Hello guys, I'm gonna solve a dosage calculation problem today. Uh, you can see the problem on the screen, and I'm simply going to find the answer to these, and I'm hoping that it will be pretty useful for you. So let's go ahead. The physician order says drug 3 microgram per kg per minute. Client's weight is 87.4 kilogram. The question says what is the milligram per minute dosage. So you have to find the dosage in milligram per minute. The information from the physician order is very important. Once we understand this, we really can answer this question quite easily. So let's spend a little bit of time trying to understand this. What does it say? So drug 3 microgram per kg per minute means this 3 microgram is the amount of the drug, kg that represents the weight of the client, minute of course is the time. So here 3 microgram per kg per minute means if a client has a weight of 1 kg, then the drug required, the amount of drug required is 3 microgram every minute. So a client of 1 kg weight requires 3 microgram of drug per minute. Now with this, after this, we should simply calculate the amount of drug required for the client of weight 87.4 kg. What you have to do simply, if a client of weight 1 kg requires 3 microgram drug every minute, then the client of weight 87.4 kg requires simply 3 times the weight, 87.4 microgram every minute. It's quite simple. Think in this way. If a client has 10 kg weight, how much drug would require? If the client has 1 kg weight, 3 microgram of drug is required. If the client has 10 kg weight, of course it should be 30 microgram. What we did here, 3 times 10. It's the same exact thing. So the client has the weight 87.4 kg, you simply multiply by 3, or 3 times 87.4 microgram per minute. Okay, so right now we have the dosage in microgram per minute. The question is asking us to find the dosage in milligram per minute. So the time is matching up, so we don't have to worry about the time. We just have to worry about how to convert this microgram into the milligram. For this, note that 1 milligram is equal to 1000 microgram. So every 1 milligram has 1000 microgram. How do you convert that microgram into milligram? It's like converting cents into dollar. Every 100 cents make up a dollar, right? So 200 cents make $2. You simply divide by 100, right? So here every 1 milligram has 1000 microgram. So how do you convert microgram into milligram? You simply divide by 1000, then the microgram will be converted into milligram. So here, let me just write underneath here. So remember, we have to convert that microgram into milligram. Then that will be your answer. 3 times 874. This quantity right now is in microgram. Microgram, we have to convert that into milligram. So we have to divide by 1000. Now this will be milligram per minute. The time was already in minutes, so we didn't have to change. Now use your calculator here. 3 times 87.4 divided by 1000, you will get this equals to 0.2622 milligram per minute. You round this number to the 100th place, so these two will be gone. 0.26 milligram per minute. So this is how we find the dosage here. All right, there is a second part of this question, so let me talk about that. The second part says, if the pharmacy sends, it continues, it's the same question. If the pharmacy sends 50 milligram drugs in 250 milliliter, then the second question says, what is the rate in milliliter per hour? What is the rate in milliliter per hour? Now we have to calculate the doses in milliliter per hour. We already know the doses in milligram per minute, right? So let's use that. We already know the doses in milligram per minute. We have to find the doses now in milliliter per hour. Okay, so we have to convert that milligram into milliliter and minute into hour. You can convert both at a time or one at a time, whichever you want. I'm gonna convert first. Let's convert the minute into hour. So keep that in mind. We already know from the first calculation that we know the doses in milligram per minute. Now the second question says, ask us to find the doses in milliliter per hour. So you guys definitely know how to convert minute into hour. So if 0.26 milligram drug is required for 1 minute, how much drug would be required for 60 minutes? So this is the drug quantity for 1 minute, the quantity of drug for 1 minute, right? For 60 minutes, 1 hour is 60 minutes, right? So for 60 minutes, you simply need times 60 milligram per 1 hour. Okay, so now I converted minute into hour. Now I have to convert that milligram into milliliter, and for this the information here is important. 50 milligram drugs, oops, there shouldn't be S, excuse me. It doesn't make sense. So 50 milligram drug comes in 250 milliliter. So we use that here to convert that milligram into milliliter. How do I use? Just pay attention here. Be careful. So 50 milligram comes in 250 milliliter. Remember, I have to convert milligram into milliliter. If 50 milligram comes in 250 milliliter, then 1 milligram comes in 250 over 50 milliliter. Or this is the conversion rate here. 50 milligram drug comes in 250 milliliter. So 1 milligram comes in 250 over 50 milliliter. Okay. So this, to convert milligram into milliliter, you multiply by this 250 over 50 milliliter. So let me write here, go back there and write it here. So it is 0.26 times 60. I have to convert that milligram into milliliter. So 1 milligram is 250 over 50 milliliter. If you want, this is simply 5 milliliter. So you can write 5. If you 250 over 50 is 5. So you can write 5 or whatever you want. That's 250 over 50. Now that milligram is converted into milliliter per minute. Oops. I messed up. Per minute. Now use the calculator again. So it will be this will be exactly 78 milliliter per minute. This is separate calculation to convert into milligram. So this is how you find the doses from the information from the prescription information. That's really important, and also that piece of information. All right, thank you for watching. If you guys want me to solve more problems, please put them in the comment down here, and if you like, subscribe my YouTube channel. If I see anybody posting a new problem, or if you need any kind of help for any math problem, I will be making a new video. And please suggest me if you understand, or if there is any difficulty. I'll try to address your problems. I'll try to make it as understandable as possible. I will try my best. So give me your comment, suggestions, or whatever. If you want me to make more specific videos for your need, put the problem there, let me know. Put them in the comment box there, down there, and I will see you guys in another video.